Hi, everybody. Welcome to Story Time with Dr. Lastra of Head2Toe Pediatrics. Tonight's story is very appropriate, and it is The Night Before Christmas. We'll have a special someone joining us for story time as we move along the story, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snugged in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Who could that be? With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Ho, ho, ho. Let's see. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all! Ho, ho, ho!
Dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a petal just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho!
Thank you for joining us for story time today, Santa. We are so excited to have you here, and all the kids can't wait for you to come tonight and drop off presents under the tree. What do you got to say for all our little kids?
Ho, ho, ho! The elves and I have been very busy getting presents together for all the good little girls and boys, and I've been checking my list and checking it twice. In fact, I have my list right here. Why don't we look at a page of the good little boys and girls across the world? Oh, yes, all of these girls and boys have been very nice. We have Indy Lou, Mickey, Vinny, Randy, Bella, Alexander, and of course, Leo Rodriguez. Ho, ho, ho! Yes, they've been very nice, and they can expect presents this year from Santa and my elves. But that's not everyone on my list. Of course, there are many more boys and girls who've been very nice this year that can expect presents from Santa on Christmas Day. Ho, ho, ho!
Thank you so much for joining us today, Santa. We had so much fun having you with us for story time today, and we got to get to bed early because you've got a lot of work to do. Bye, everybody.